Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got a message from Master P, man. You know what I'm saying? Him and Romeo have been having quite the discussion, man. So we just gonna talk about it so we can, cause it's on social media. We talking about it on social media. Hopefully, man, we don't hear too much about it from here on. We also got 50 Cent talking about Megan Thee Stallion, man. His thoughts on that whole situation, with Megan Thee Stallion. We got Lil Yachty talking about Wu-Hi and Sauce Walka getting hit, or at least his crew is. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. Hey, yo, that notification bell is waiting for your taps, so go on and give it a tap. And that subscribe button is waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and touch that too, all right? Let's get right to it, man. Let you know, man. Hey, look, check this out, man. Houston Sauce Walka has a record label, right? It's called the Sauce Factory, okay? TSF. 200 FBI officials have put on their FBI badges and apprehended members of Sauce Walka's TSF crew, rounding them up and hitting them with the infamous RICO charge. You see what I'm saying? Take a listen.
A crackdown on repeat offenders. Over the past 24 hours, 24 suspects, a part of a massive indictment, appeared in federal court. Anieli Ruiz joins us now with what else she's learned. Anieli.
Well, 3 of the 14 people arrested yesterday appeared in court today, and we were able to gather some information. Now, here's what we know. The Department of Justice made these arrests in connection with the FBI and, of course, the Houston Police Department. This was all part of their investigation. The people arrested were taken in for various violations that include drug trafficking of meth and heroin, processing a Glock switch, and being a felon in possession of a firearm. They were arrested after a federal jury indicted them, and the feds say it's part of their goal to reduce the crime in the city of Houston.
Maybe some who are linked to violent offenders. Drugs, guns, and other acts of crime are parts of a violent crime. So
that's right, man. Officials arrested 14 members of the Sauce Factory, man. Now, this is after Sauce Walka was joking on Gunna, speaking with the prosecutors. Remember this clip real quick.
So you admit that the firearms was with you in the vehicle on this day?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
do
sir.
you admit? Do you admit that your rap career funded a criminal organization?
Yes,
Yes, it did.
Yes, sir.
Can I go home now?
Yes, sir.
You see that, man? See, here's the thing, man, that folks need to remember. This is what I believe folks need to remember. If you become an artist, right, the objective is to become relatively famous or popular, right? And if you're famous or popular, a lot of eyes are gonna be on you. That's a bigger magnifying glass on you and anyone else that's associated with you. Are you catching my drift, man? The magnifying glass of the public eye is keen to identify and highlight the faults of an artist that is under said magnification. You see what I'm saying, man? Hence, if you are an artist, because I know y'all be listening, or if you're associated with an artist, it is in your best interest to assume that the crime you commit will be made public soon. You see what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't need to continue to commit crime. It may have not played out like that in the past, but it's a new day now. In the past, we did not have supercomputers in the palms of our hands. You catching my drift? Get with the damn times. You know what I'm saying? All y'all associated with these artists, get with the damn times, man. It's a new day, man. It is easier, much easier, much easier for them to catch your ass. You follow what I'm saying? They done extended the arm of the slave master, making it easier for him to catch you. Like, catch the drift, man. Here's what I read, okay? The federal prison industries, better known as Unicor, consists entirely of convicts working at 89 factories. They help make United States military jackets, uniforms, helmets, shoes, flak vests. You see what I'm saying? They make stuff for police officers. They craft body armor and holsters. That's right, man. You know what I mean? Look, you get locked up and you building better body armor for the cops. You see what I'm saying? And according to the MarshallProject.org, prisoners are making approximately 52 cents an hour. It was stated the average prison wage maxes out at 52 cents per hour, according to the new ACLU analysis, and many people making pennies per hour. That means that basics, right, like $3 tube of toothpaste and Colgate and stuff like that, could take days to afford for a lot of these inmates. That is even if you get paid, because in places like Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Mississippi, right, South Carolina and Texas, a lot of prisoners aren't even getting paid for their labor. What that sound like to you when people work and don't get paid? You see what I'm saying? You go ahead and act out what you hear these rappers rapping about and see who gonna pay attention to you talking about, oh, I'm experiencing slave-like conditions, help. No, we done told you already. We telling you right now, don't F around with crime and the stupid gang activity. You see what I'm saying? You better get yourself some honest work and use that brain power to create. You see what I'm saying? Nah, you wanna F around and high five a gangbanger, then cry when they rope you up on a RICO charge, then cry when they make you a new slave, then cry when you taking a plea deal, then cry when the same streets you was repping turn on you and call you a snitch cause you got out early. Then cry cause it's harder to get a job with a record. Let me ask you a question, man. You're like, why are you getting so upset? Cause listen, let me ask you a question. If a business has a choice to hire an inexperienced 19-year-old, right? Or a 20-year-old, fresh out of high school, fresh out of college, with no criminal record, versus a 26-year-old that had like a criminal record, who the hell you think they deem the bigger risk to hire? They gonna think the one with the record does not make stellar decisions. So this message is for those of y'all that ain't got locked up yet, because it's coming if you continue in your crime. You better walk out the back door while you got the chance. You see what I'm saying? And you ladies better start encouraging these dudes to make the right damn decision, so 10 of y'all don't have to fight for 3 good dudes. You know what I'm saying? Do you know how hard it is for us to have to make a choice? You know what I'm saying? Look, we got choices with like there's 13 of y'all trying to shoot for us, man. It's hard for me to make a choice. We need to spread this out. You know what I'm saying? All these dudes getting locked up. What I gotta do now? There's 20 women that's trying to kick it to me. I don't know which one is the best choice. I need my choices minimized. All these women showing up. Hey, how you doing? Hey, look, I'm picking something up for you. Do you want me to do anything else while I'm down here? I mean, come on. Y'all be giving up all kinds of buns to secure the ninjas. Speaking of which, what's my time looking like? Is this recording? I don't even know if we're recording. All right, we're recording. Speaking of which, Lil Yachty has stated, right, that he does, look. He does not love having woo-ha with mad ladies. You see what I'm saying? Take a listen to the man talking about being clean. Take a listen.
Because a lot of times I don't have sex. Mm-hmm. And I think women probably think I'm gay. I don't care that much. It's like, I think a lot of times women think if they find out to you like that, we have to have sex. Or like that's on my mind. Right. And sometimes I just like to see what someone is like. Or even if I can be around them, because I usually can't.
I think that's such an interesting concept, because I think women, they think that. And then if a dude is not trying to like get in their pants 24/7, they're like, what's wrong with me? He's not into me, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, like maybe he's just not trying to be doing that 24/7.
I've just had so much sex that like it's diluted to me.
I understand that as well.
Yeah, like it's just, it's not what it used to be. Like I get off more on just really laughing. Like, cause laughing is so good to laugh, and it's a real laugh, and it's like, yeah, we're laughing together.
That's what's up, man. Listen and listen closely, all right? If you have one strawberry or mango, right? Because I love mangoes. If you have one strawberry, yeah, it's good. But if you have 30 or 100, it ain't that good no more. You see what I'm saying? Proverbs 25 says, you like honey? Don't eat too much of it, or it'll make you sick. You see what I'm saying? It also says don't visit folks too often or you'll wear out your welcome. You know what I mean? Listen, the idea is this, man. You got to maximize your satisfaction by not having too much of the product. We must remember, sex sells, and that's why we are inundated with it all throughout media, man. Sex makes money, and we know that sex and even the prospects of sex releases feel-good chemicals in the brain called dopamine. Listen, endorphins and oxytocin are released during woo-ha. You know what I'm saying? Those are feel-good hormones, right? That activate pleasure centers in your brain that create feelings of pleasure. Feelings of intimacy and relaxation, and they help stave off anxiety and depression. You see what I'm saying? When they're releasing your brain. The larger the release of oxytocin, the more intense the orgasm. Your brain is also combining that by rewarding you with a good portion of dopamine that we feel as a relaxing pleasure. You're like, but then why was I depressed after? Well, that's because whoever was hitting you off has failed to please you in other departments. Listen, look, I'm just joking, man. You failed yourself. You know what I mean? You're receiving physical pleasure from someone else, but clearly that's not enough. Mental and emotional stimulation is necessary to achieve maximum pleasure. I mean, somebody's got to tell you this. Listen, trying to isolate a physical pleasure without the combination of the mental and emotional pleasure that should accompany the physical pleasure would be depressing. It makes sense. It's like eating the Migos rap snacks or macaroni and cheese during Thanksgiving and enjoying the flavor, but never swallowing. And you know how important it is for you to swallow. You like, facts. You know what I'm saying? Listen, when Yachty speaks about laughing, right, he's speaking on mental stimulation. Ladies, don't spend so much time on a BBL or trying to look fine. And men, don't spend so much time trying to be strong or hard and not having the mental and emotional strength to match. The objective, right, should be to be a pleasure to be around. You see what I'm saying? You should be a pleasure to be around. And if you can't be a pleasure to be around and make someone's life a little bit better, you best get to reading some books on being charismatic or something. You see what I'm saying? Start with the book of Proverbs, man. You know what I mean? This happens all the time, man. The physical does not mean much. And you know that is true because a lot of these artists, they have to have sex with 50 million people and they're obviously trying to achieve something. And that's why it doesn't work, because they think that the hole that needs to get filled is in sex. You see what I'm saying? Or they're just trying to sell sex for money. You know what I mean? They're trying to get money by selling you sex. Promiscuity. Listen. What's my time looking like over here, man? All right, look, let me do my shout outs real quick. Do I even have shout outs? I don't think I have shout outs today. Psych, right? Serving for Christ said, yo, Celeb, I wonder why some folks say you sound like DJ Academics. Let the record show that today's video should end the comparison. That's yesterday's video. They said you have your own unique voice. It does not sound like him. And your voice is sexy to me. Just saying. And finally, tell Keys what up, though. Merry Christmas to all your team. Hey, yo, man, we appreciate that, serving for Christ. We got, yo, Doug in 804. My man said, yo, man, I'm here. I listen, and now I'm giving you your props, Celeb. Another great one, fam. Hey, yo, appreciate that, man. I was looking for you the other day, man. I'm glad to see you alive and kicking, man. Doug said, yo, I got to tell you, man, my sis had made you a part of her morning coffee routine. Oh, that's what's up, man. You know what I mean? I'm glad to be part of the family. My man said, yo, I hear your voice, and I know the coffee ready. You all through the house, man. Ma Dukes, listen, just to see if you saying her baby name and shout outs right before her story. I don't regret telling them about the channel or the fam I've made here. Appreciate what you giving me, man. Hey, yo, man, we appreciate that, Doug in 804, man. Hey, yo, man, I love the fact that, like, there's some folks that's in the comment section that we all know and love, man. You know what I mean? That means a lot, man. Shout out to Leo's Rule 726, man. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Dre came through, say, yo, man. Triple salute to my guy, Celeb Source, man. You've been away of my life for about 2 years now. Oh, yeah? 2 years? My man said you keep the super truckers die laughing, completely entertained. Hey, yo, man, that's fantastic, man. As long as you don't crash with the merchandise, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Dr. Dre, man. We appreciate you and all the other truckers out there that are going to be working extra hard, along with my girl, Danielle. I think her last name is Partey. I don't remember what her name is, but Danielle, you know who you are. That's my mail lady, man. Yo, y'all be nice to the mail people, man. You know what I'm saying? Leave out some snacks for the Amazon workers, man, that's showing up to your house with the boxes and stuff like that. And the rest of y'all, don't be eating the mail people snacks. You know what I'm saying? Let the Amazon people, get this, you know what I'm saying? Get the snacks, man. Leave a little something out, some chips, man. No, don't be making no homemade stuff neither, man. Leave some chips and some waters or something, man. Just so that, because they stay hungry too, man. They're humans. Man, let's get right. Let's wrap this bad boy up, man, because it's about that time. Listen, man. All right, right, look, let's get rid of all of this right here, man. Check this out, man. Justin Edison was, I don't know, Megan Thee Stallion's official bodyguard, okay? The dude was supposed to appear in court as a key witness, Friday. The man cannot be found. You like, you kidding, right? No, I'm not kidding, man. This is gonna become like, they're gonna make a movie out of this. So, whoever, and here's the thing, man. Whoever's not in, like, if Tory don't go to prison, he's gonna make a bag off of this, man. He's gonna be crazy. Yo, check this out. Man, listen, if Tory is innocent off of this, he's gonna make a crazy bag, and Megan is going to be, look, it's just crazy because Tory's gonna get some years off of this, or he's gonna make a crazy bag, and Megan is going to be either, if she's right, if she's telling the truth, she's gonna be vindicated, or she is going to be deemed as, like, you know what I mean? Like one of the worst kind of people, a woman that's trying to get a man locked up for potentially 20 years. That's the maximum sentence, but still, man, like, why are you trying to get somebody locked up if they ain't did the crime? That is if it comes out, like, you know, the court system's gonna say what happened, and we just gonna have to rock with that, because this story's super convoluted. Anyway, Justin Edison can't be found. Okay, Megan's attorney stated, he said, "We recently learned that Justin Edison went missing right before he was scheduled to appear in court. The LAPD is currently looking into his disappearance and welcome any information about his whereabouts." Now this is the same bodyguard that Kelsey texted at 4:27 a.m. She said, "Help! Tory shot Meg." That's what she posted. That's what she, you know what I'm saying? That's what she texted out. And she texted out 911. I don't know who said 911, but I mean, this is like, why are you calling me? Call 911. Maybe that was I hope that wasn't the bodyguard. Like, why you calling me for? Call 911. You know what I'm saying? Now look. A lot of folks have been watching the details about the case, including 50 Cent. You like, oh no. What you mean? Oh no, 50 can't provide his input, man. Stop bullying the man, all right? 50 has been very well behaved lately, man. He helping old ladies cross the street. You can see his crossing guard uniform on, man. He giving Lil Meech words of wisdom every time he come out of prison. Oh, by the way, we got a Lil Meech clip explaining what happened when he got arrested at the airport with the burner. Take a listen real quick. Source, we got that clip?
Yeah. I feel like I was singled out because it was a mistake.
Right.
My executive protection, me and him have the same bag. So we have the same Goyard bag. I bought him the same bag as mine. So when we were going
And like as a gift?
Yeah, as a gift.
Okay.
It's my blood cousin. One of my executive protections is my blood cousin. So his birthday, I bought him a bag that looked like mine. When we be going through the airport, we moving fast. I grabbed his bag by mistake. The TSA told me, as soon as you touch a bag and put it on the belt, it's your bag.
It's your bag.
You can't switch it around, go back, you know, and unfortunately, I don't have my license, my gun license, so they had to, you know, take me in custody. But once my cousin made the statement saying it was his weapon, he does have the license for it, it's in his name, it was a mistake, they let me go.
But are we, all the blogs and everybody else saying that part?
Yeah, my cousin made a statement.
No, I'm just saying, because, you know, they ran with, you know.
Yeah, some of the blogs don't know.
Right.
But
there you have it. It was a simple mix-up, man. That stuff be happening, man. But 50 said that's who we was talking about, man. We was talking about how he's doing good now. You know what I mean? Saving kittens out of trees and stuff like that. You like, and what about the Megan situation? Oh yeah, there is that. 50 just said, he just mentioned Megan's giving off a bit of juicy energy, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? He posted, quote, he said, he posted a picture of Megan Thee Stallion turning into Juicy Smollett. Now you remember Juicy Smollett? He's the dude that lied and said that he was targeted for something racist or something stupid like that. It was weird. Okay, please don't run over the squirrel. Oh, here go the squirrel. Squirrel about to get ran over. Oh, you like, what happened? They got ran over? Nah. Listen, 50 said, damn, I'm confused. He posted a picture of Megan turning into Juicy and said, damn, I'm confused. All this ish going around, I don't know what to think, LOL. Yeah, I hear what he's saying, man. He's essentially saying, like, yo, it like, who's telling the truth at this point? We can't tell. It's so convoluted. You know who I blame for that? The convolution of the whole story? I blame Kelsey. You're like, why would you blame Kelsey? Because she said, like, yo, I lied to the prosecutors when I said what I said. So I don't know what's the truth now. You're like, ooh, that sounds good. What is that? That's Chex Mix, man. That's my turtle indulgent Chex Mix. You're like, why you eating like a goat? Yo, why you coming for me more for, man? You know what I'm saying? And finally, I got time for this, man. I want to eat my Chex Mix. I'm sitting over here talking to you. You sitting around here making fun of me. All right, check this out. We'll be at over here. All right, look. Master P, man. All right, so Master P had a message for the bloggers, man. You know what I mean? Like, you know, with the whole Romeo situation, Twitch having passed away, and then Master P had something to say about Twitch, and then his son came out and was like, yo, man, how people talking about, you know what I mean? Like, people they don't even know, and then their children are suffering, and they don't say nothing, and it was kind of messy. You know what I mean? And then, you know, Master P had said something else, and then the Shade Room was like Master P said something about like the devil is a liar because something with a cereal thing, and then Shade Room posted it, and Master P didn't like it. He was like, yo, the bloggers is trying to incite something, man. You know what I mean? So he has dropped a strong message, I guess for the Shade Room and the bloggers and stuff like that. Take a listen real quick.
Enough is enough. I put up a post with a lady singing the devil is a lie. The Shade Room take the post, put a picture of me saying Master P saying such and such is the devil, which is a lie. All y'all do is twist the truth for what clicks, controversy, gossip. I mean, all the good stuff I've done, nobody never posted nothing. Never posted when we went up against one of the biggest cereal companies in the world. You never posted when we had to change our name. It made history and got one of the biggest distribution deals in the world. I guess that wasn't controversial enough. But I just asked the Shade Room, all the other media outlets, to allow my family to breathe and get through this pain that we're going through, because I wouldn't wish this pain on no family, not none of y'all. I know God is going to guide us through this. I had a mental illness concert that was going to be on January 13th, which DJ Twitch was supposed to be a special guest. Snoop was supposed to be a special guest. It was with me, A$AP Rocky, and Post Malone. Mental illness is real. It's destroying families. I'm going to continue to get out there and do my part. I just want to say I love everybody that's been praying for my family. Y'all know we're going to get through this. Losing a child. And I don't know parents that lost a child. People want you to grieve a certain way, do certain things. I mean, my healing comes through helping people, touching people, getting out there. Maybe I couldn't save the people's lives in my family. Maybe people in my family don't listen. I love them. I always deal with people and deal with family members that go through different things and handle things certain ways. I'm going to continue to put my trust and faith in God. We're going to continue growing as a family. No family is perfect. Rich or poor, we all gonna go through things. I'm not God, I'm no idol. All I can do is help the people that allow me to help.
Yeah. That's what he said, man. Now, he added this post. He said, yo, the messy blog is at the Shade Room. The Shade Room, it ain't me. It ain't me. You know what I mean? I'm not the messy blogger. I'm trying to fix situations and trying to make some sense out of stuff. I'm trying not to be a messy blogger. I don't think I'm messy, but if you think I'm messy, let me know in the comments below. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm messy. My man said, the messy blog is at the Shade Room. Y'all are real people hiding behind computers. Y'all have families too, and no family is perfect, rich or poor. I wouldn't wish pain or tragedy on anyone's family, so have some compassion and integrity. Y'all took my Happy Friday post where the lady was singing the devil is a lie and made a twisted story out of it, posting a picture of me, making it seem like I'm calling someone a devil. What you guys are telling a lie, sparking other sites to grab false, misleading stories, spreading lies and gossip. The Shade Room never posted anything about when we went up against one of the biggest cereal companies in the world. This is how you know that you're doing God's work. When the devil tries to attack you through your family and with miscommunication and lies. It's sad how bloggers in the media glorify gossip and make it news when there are real issues going on in our society that need more attention. My family has been through a lot this year. We're still grieving over the loss of my daughter. I'm respectfully requesting that the media will give our family some privacy to work through some family issues. This will be the only time I speak on this matter. I'm a God-fearing man. I never consider myself as an idol. I'm not perfect. I made a lot of mistakes. People can slander my name and gossip about me. I could lose it all, start back over, and still be happy. My true passion and purpose is helping people. Every day is a blessing. The only thing I regret about my parenting is that I tried to shield my children from pain or hardship when those consequences could have been learning experiences to help them be more humble and grounded. Woo, woo, woo. That's heavy stuff. My man said, I've tried to give them a better life, protecting them from a hard life, which probably spoils some of them and produce an entitlement mentality. Dang, this is heavy stuff. My man said, all of my kids are grown now. Some of them have their own kids. I pray that their parenting skills will be better than mine. Unforgiveness leads to bitterness and stops you from receiving greater blessings. I love my family unconditionally. Thank you for all your prayers and support. Mental illness is real. It's affecting so many families. Yo. That's heavy stuff right there, man. I mean, he said what he said, and I agree with what he's saying, man. You know what I mean? Like, and really what this is just all of us are just humans trying to figure it out, trying to get it together, and trying to do the right thing, and we're trying to do it to the best of our ability. All right? Romeo Miller came out. And he posted what is this, like a poem or a story? It says, "The Tree of Trauma. Why do you want to be patted on the back so badly for doing good when, as God-fearing men and women, we're supposed to do that? Why do you feel the need to promote and hold a product on every interview just to validate your worth? Don't the people see that?" It sounds like this looks like a poem. I'm not reading this whole poem right now. I just won't. He said, "How are we in the household of God and can't even pray for the lost ones that's kin to me? How come it took my daughter being born to finally realize that we blindly feeding the enemy? How, if I'm really speaking my truth, my family legacy will crumble? That's like telling a boxer he has no right to rumble. Imagine telling a butterfly she has no right to fly. Then that butterfly has died before she has even died." Oh, that's heavy. Why is being right to strangers so much more important than being vulnerable at home? Probably because the little boy is just in a body that's grown. Oh, this is a poem. Okay. You're like, yeah, Celeb, it's a poem, stupid. Yeah, I'm reading it for the first time now, man. I'm trying to give you like my honest, when I read a lot of these things, I try to read them for the first time to give you like honest feedback, man. Like, why are you giving me heat for? Anyway, let me read up his post, okay? Because what's my time looking like? 21. Romeo said, "This is my last straw, Pops. Stop trying to play the victim. I love you so much that I followed you blindly for 30 plus years. You know we've talked behind closed doors. You aren't the man who you paint to be. And why is it war? Because I refuse to follow your lead. You only want to protect your image, but the image isn't even real. And I don't need anyone to feel sorry for me, Pops. I'm truly a man of God. If you're really a man of God, then you will prevail in the end, even when I share my truth. I've tried to keep things in the house. You're addicted to social media and unfortunately use this app as therapy. 3K plus posts. And when the world find out about the finances, outside of a gift or a car, I've never been paid for anything I've accomplished as Lil Romeo. Uncle C and Silk know. You only pay outsiders rightfully, so they'll speak good of your name. I'm at peace because I can now speak my truth and help others. Mom was always right. Your pride is everything." Damn. I think I said it before, and let me read Master P's response to that, and then hopefully we can be done with this. Right? They keep posting on social media, so I'm gonna just keep reading it. If it's on social media, I'm gonna read it. Y'all posting it, I'm reading it. He said, Master P responded by saying, "This new generation of kids needs to stop blaming their parents for everything. How do they think they got to where they are without their parents making sacrifices for them? Mental illness is real, and so many families are tragically affected by it, especially when there's added trauma like death of a loved one. Social media is not the place for healing. Son, I love you." Okay, so this is good because the son said, "I loved you so much that I followed you blindly for 30 years. And the father is saying, "I love you." Okay, so now this was present tense, and I'm assuming the son's love is present tense too. He says, "Son, I love you. Stop trying to get people to feel sorry for you, and let's come up with a solution. You can come talk to your father and your family like a man. You have kids too. No family is perfect, but together with God, we can heal and get through this." Social media isn't the place for this, but now this is out here on social media, so people like myself are gonna come and say, "Yo, man, okay, y'all have this out on social media." So sometimes you do need a third party, and social media doesn't always offer the best third party. You know what I mean? But I am an excellent source of healing. Listen. All of us are dealing with pride, and all of us are battling problems. You know what I mean? And all of our families are just jacked up, man. All of us are jacked up. All of us need help. It doesn't matter how much money you have. Sometimes money makes things more convoluted and a lot worse. You know what I mean? So social media is not the place for healing, man. Romeo said, man, they've talked behind closed doors, and now, so we're seeing what's behind closed doors, what's now in the public. Romeo's saying, yo, you aren't the person you paint yourself to be. But I mean, who of us are? All of us in the quiet moments of our lives are something else. We have our own nerves. We have our own anxieties. We have our own this. We have our own that. We have our own issues, man. And then we come out and put on a good face and try not to be. There's a lot of us want to complain about a lot of things, but we can't. So I don't think any of us are who we paint ourselves to be. You know what I mean? We all put on this image. There's only one person that we are completely like naked in front of, and that's God. You know what I mean? Like, that's the Most High. And then we're naked in front of God, and we a lot of us try to be as naked as possible before everybody else, man. You know what I'm saying? But we all are really hurt, and we know that people take advantage of hurt, so we don't even want to say that we're hurt. You know what I mean? So, like, we're all struggling, man. Like, this is what it is. Okay? You know, I don't know. I mean, they're saying a lot here. They're saying a lot, and you know, obviously there may have been already therapists in therapy that they've tried to do. Hopefully, man, you know, they can come to some kind of agreement. You know, they both have exposed their wounds towards each other out here on social media, man. So may they, in the name of Jesus, because they both claim to be God-fearing men, right? If y'all God-fearing men, Master P and Romeo, then blessed are the peacemakers. You see what I'm saying? And the meek will inherit the earth. You will aim to be meek. You will aim to seek peace, and you will come together in front of everyone else that is looking at your God, you know what I'm saying, directed relationship, right? And y'all will say, yo, man, we're choosing to make amends in front of the world on social media. Don't just let us see the beef on social media. Let us see y'all patching it up on social media. Yes, this video was over 30 minutes, but stuff like this matters. In fact, I might have to cut out a story. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, man, your prayers up for Romeo. Prayers up for Master P. You know what I mean? Prayers up for prayers up for everybody that needs the assistance, mental illness, folks that are suffering from that, man. You know what I mean? Yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Hey, yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source, Celeb News.